Create yourself a new world. They say east or west, home is best. The Property Show decodes the country's opaque property market, from the simple bungalows to the marble luxurious palaces. Enjoy a new world of interior and exterior designing and construction tips. Keep updated with the market trends. Don't miss this exciting real estate experience. Inspiring. It's The Property Show. Now showing on The Property Show. Proudly sponsored by Roofings.
Gives them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality. Right here in Rwanda. With Roofings iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofings Manufacturing Rwanda, a member of the Roofings Group.
Muraho, all the beautiful people of Rwanda, welcome to the Property Show, where we make sense of the real estate industry. Quite so much is happening in the industry, and we're excited to be a part of it. And Property Show is excited about Vision 2020 for Rwanda. We are committed to seeing that we support this vision, especially as far as construction and real estate is concerned. And of course, special thanks to our official sponsors. Roofings Manufacturing Limited Rwanda is already established in Rwanda for all your reliable construction material. It's got to be Roofings. And of course, if you're looking at spicing up your home in terms of the decor, the setup, the curtains, the living room furniture, it's got to be Nina Interiors. And of course, we want to thank all our content partners. Of course, it's only happening here on RBA TV. Thank you for being a part of this show. And let's take a look at what we have lined up for you in today's edition of the Property Show Rwanda.
Today on The Property Show.
And right now, we just want to remind you that if you want to be a part of this show, you want your dream home to feature on the Property Show, just get onto our social media platforms, or you can follow us on Twitter and you get more details on how you can do that, or on our website, and we can give you more details. Remember, it's just all about Property Show, where we're making the real estate industry make sense to you.
Hello, my name is Gloria and I'm here to take you through this week's interior design tips. Today we're going to talk about creating a beautiful reading nook. Ever gone to somebody's house and been told to wait because they have to go upstairs and get in front of the library, and caught yourself thinking, I can't afford the library in my own home? Well, here's the trick. You can create a reading nook, and this is how you do it. Number one, you need to go all the way vertical, not horizontal. So it means you work your shelves starting from the bottom to the top. Take them all the way to the top. So these shelves you will use to have books and little collectible items that you have collected from your travels or presents or gifts, and create some kind of wall feature. The second thing you can do to create a reading nook is use your hallway space or your corridor space. Some of you have wide corridors and you don't even know what to do with them. Create some shelving design in there, put your reading books. When you want to read a book, create some space where you can sit right into it. When you want to read a book, just go right into the corridor, open a book and chill out. The last thing you can consider is using your windows and your doors. Work around your windows. If you have a small room, a small bedroom, work around your windows. Build the shelving unit around your windows, around your doors. It's quite beautiful. It's not very African, but you could be the first to try it in your home. Put some books in there, files, folders, etc. When you want to read a book, sit on your bed and read a book. The last thing that you may consider really last this time is the color scheme. Have colors which are calm, green tones. That way you bring the outdoors indoors. They're very relaxing for reading spaces. They enhance calmness and relaxation. I'm Gloria with this week's interior designer tips. Take care and God bless you. Bye.
going in. Cover me.
Ariko nawe, is that any way to cover? When you have to cover something, cover it the right way. Only roofing iron sheets have double coating that gives them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality. Right here in Rwanda. With roofing iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofings Manufacturing Rwanda, a member of the Roofings Group.
Still to come.
Magazine. It's the only property listing magazine in the whole country, if not the first in the region.
And right now we're going to take a look at our property of the week. Remember that every property is determined by three things: price, location, configuration. That proves the worth of a property. It's very important for you to understand that there's quite so much you can learn from every property we get to feature every week. However, right now, let's get inspired with our property of the week, brought to you by Nina Interiors.
The property of the week, brought to you by Nina Interiors.
Looking for a real furniture experience? At Nina Interiors, we add value to your desires with the latest wide range of quality office and home furniture. Step into a new reality of our marveling collection. We give you quality and comfort for relaxed evenings at home and a great work experience. Enjoy our special deals on dining sets, masterpieces for the living room, office furniture that creates a mark, and exquisite decor. We believe we have what it takes for a wow experience. So why not come to our Nina Interiors showroom at plot number 1410 Muhima Road.
They say east or west, home is best. Well, today's property is a beautiful residential home found in the area of Nyaramtama that gives you a warm welcome right from the main entrance. This luxurious mansion has a wide paved compound that is complemented by the beautiful flower gardens that create a peaceful environment. From the spacious compound, you get to walk into the home garage that is enough to hold 2 cars. As you take the stairs to the main house, the carved metal bars are covered with a beautiful flower bush that gives you the whole place a unique look. On your first step into the luxurious mansion, you walk into the heart of every home, which is the well-furnished living room with the best antique furniture, exquisite side lamps, and beautiful chandeliers that contribute to lighting of the room, which also adds a bit of class to the whole place. Just a few meters from the main living room is another mini sitting area that also allows you to enjoy your private time in the most comfortable way possible. Well, from the living room areas, you walk into the spacious dining area that allows you to enjoy that home-cooked meal with all your loved ones. Attached to the dining area is the spacious kitchen where all the fun begins in every loving home. The fine wooden cabinets add more beauty to the whole cooking area. As you go up the stairs, you walk into the master bedroom that is big enough and comfortable for you to enjoy your rest. This room has got a wide window that allows you to enjoy the outside view, not to mention letting enough light and air into the room as well. Attached to the master bedroom is the comforting and luxurious bedroom that has a fine bathtub, good enough for you to enjoy that warm, relaxing bath. Not to mention the bathroom cabinets where you can keep all your bathroom necessities. Apart from the master bedroom, this fine mansion has other extra 4 bedrooms that are big to create a comfortable stay for anyone, as well as the spacious wardrobes that complement the room even better. This luxurious mansion in Nyaramtama has 5 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms and only goes for $3,000.
and it's the Property Talk. Remember, every week our core job is to ensure that we bring you closest to the industry, the real estate industry, and the people that move the industry, the people that shake the industry, the people that influence the industry. This particular week, I'm joined by a gentleman, Mr. Igamubarak Kagaba, who is of course, the gentleman, one of the people behind the Builder Property magazine and Plat Properties. Now, I've been looking through a couple of pages in this magazine, and I've been fascinated by a number of the things that this particular brand is doing. And joining me on the set right now, of course, is Mr. Iga. It's good to have you on the show today.
Pleasure.
Great. Now, the Builder Property magazine. Why the Builder Property magazine?
Why the Builder Property magazine? It's the only property listing magazine in the whole country, if not the first in the region.
So what exactly do you focus on doing or bringing to the people?
We are trying to bridge the gap between potential customers, real estate players, developers, and all the accessories that goes by the industry. That's why in our magazine, you won't find anything outside real estate.
So tell me, how would you rate the real estate or property market in Rwanda?
Now, the real estate market has developed in Rwanda. When you look back, when we started, Plat Property started way back in 2006. And today we've really seen an increased demand in these properties, from the premium, the medium range, up to the low range.
Would you agree with me that still, just like most African economies, the real estate sector ends up booming for the A-B class, and the other classes are not yet fully well addressed? In most countries, you'll find that, for instance, the average rental rates or the property pricing of particular properties seem to still favor a certain class of people. Is that the same case still with Kigali or Rwanda?
Definitely. It's a common phenomenon wherever you go. Of course, you find the majority fall in that the C class, what you may call a C class. I mean, now this is something for the developers to think about. Do you go for when you look at the pyramid, do you go for the A class, which is about 3-5%, or you go for the C class, which is about 70% of the majority? So I'll take an example where I live. We are in an estate of about 20 apartments, and I may say these are middle income people. We wake up in the morning, go to work, come back in the evening. The rent there, it's average. We're talking about $300 per month. Get it? So it goes back to the developers themselves. At the end of the day, what is your target market? Are you looking at the one class of maybe expatriates in the countries who can pay $1,000 and above? You find in our magazine here, for example, at the rentals, we don't have the properties that are listed here. The cheapest goes for $1,000 USD. So that is a small class of people.
$1,000 that's for rent?
Yes. Not furnished apartment.
Hang on a minute. So that the cheapest property you have in here is $1,000?
Yes, that's a premium.
And the average person watching, technically, between you and me, can never currently, I can't say can never, but would always find it very difficult, because I think about it, even coming from the background I've been in, the other African countries I've been, $1,000 is very expensive for a monthly payment.
Yeah, that aside, that means we don't have properties for the low income earners. We do have all that also. But for this particular purpose of this magazine, because these are people who don't have time to go out to the field to look for these properties. So we put them in this magazine, put them on their table, so that we make it easy for them. Look at this. You are an expatriate in Rwanda here, in Kigali, for example. You work from 8 in the morning up to 5 in the evening. Weekend is all you have to rest. When are you going to get the time to move out the market to start look for the property, what is available?
Yeah.
And we are not going to list for you here an apartment or a house of maybe $200. It's a waste of time. So we rather put there what you're exactly looking for, something you can easily connect with.
All right.
Yes.
From your own experience, who influences the designs of houses and properties in Rwanda? Does the consumer have a role to play, or it's just all about the landlords and the property owners? Who influences?
Very good question. It's been, actually, when we were starting this magazine, one of the main ideas behind starting this magazine, we really wanted to change this concept in Kigali, we had a situation of too much copying and pasting. You look to areas like Nyarutarama, which is one of upscale, or Chibagabaga. You look at the houses; they more or less look the same, look alike. So, someone has a house of 15 or 10 bedrooms. I mean, the families, you and I, even people out there, you cannot afford to stay in a house of 10 bedroom. You, your wife and a kid, and maybe housemaid. At the end of the day, it pushes even the rental costs high because of the size of the house. So we realized we needed to put a dimension to this, people to look at this in a different way. Look, if you build something, maybe 1 or 2 bedrooms, in a fashionable way, but not so gigantic or not so look alike, much alike like the rest. So we are seeing a change towards people's attitude, because there was like, Edwin put up such a house, I also need the same. Now we are seeing more interactivity between the owners of these houses, the architect, and also the customers, because at the end of that, it's about the customer. What I want, I have to be involved in this.
Okay.
So that one is changing.
Great.
That's why you find there is a page of plans at the back of this book. You find also some pages about plans.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's interactive.
And it's the Builder Property Magazine. Where does somebody get this copy from, by the way? It's not for sale?
No, it's not for sale. We are giving them out for free.
Ah, okay. How come some of the people, I'm speaking on behalf of the people watching.
Yes.
How come some of the people watching have never actually gotten a copy of this? Is it because they don't fit your class?
Not really.
Checking.
It's because it's quite new.
Okay.
This is our second issue, as you can see.
Okay.
Third issue is coming out within next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Others to be out there. We've been doing about 2,000 copies per month or per issue. 6 every week.
Finally, what I see in here is almost capturing a little bit of what we want to see Rwanda at Vision 2020, as we talk about Vision 2020. Yes. From a perspective of your magazine and your experience, what do you think is going to help take Rwanda, as far as real estate is concerned, towards Vision 2020 being fulfilled?
It's all about the mindset. That's all I can say. Because like I said, 10 years back compared to today, there's a huge difference. We don't believe in the size. Nowadays, people look at the quality and the value for money. So it's all about the mindset.
Okay. Isaiga, thank you so much, and we hope we'll take this conversation further in the future.
Sure, pleasure.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Right.
The Louvre is the National Museum of France. It is situated in the capital city of Paris. The museum is considered by many to be the best in the world. It covers a total area of 652,300 square feet and has more than 35,000 objects placed in it. Due to its size and vast collection of art and artifacts, it is impossible to see the entire museum in a couple of hours. The collection spans from the 6th century BC till the 19th century AD. This museum was actually built as a living space for Philip II, and some remains of its original form are still present. A lot of its structure changes have been made to give the Louvre its present look. The museum was inaugurated in 1739. However, due to some infrastructure problems, it was shut down for a period of almost 5 years. Some of the most famous pieces of art that are displayed include Antonio Canova's Physique, the Venue de Mille, the Mona Lisa, as well as Egyptian, Greek, and Roman antiques. The museum has a very rich heritage that has made the French people very proud and kept visitors coming through its doors.
And now we've come to the end of the Property Show Rwanda. Remember, your view and comments matter to us in order to make this show a much better show. And shortly we'll be, in months, weeks to come, we're going to be looking at rebranding the show and giving you more that you want to know about Rwanda, about real estate globally, and that's our core job. So you can get into our Facebook pages, like the page, and send us your feedback on how we can make this show actually a better experience for you. And special thanks to our official sponsors, Roofings Group, Nina Interiors, and all our content partners, Lamudi, and of course, this Serena as well as Century. Thank you so much for making this the #1 show and supporting us. Any other sponsor out there, please, that would be interested in coming on board, you're welcome aboard. Let's make this Property Show what it should be. But above all, remember, Property Show is keen on ensuring that Vision 2020 Rwanda comes to fruition and will take you every step of the way when it comes to the real estate industry. Until then, remember to stay alive. God bless you and keep your hope alive in everything that you get to do. Adios and God bless you.
Next week on The Property Show.
Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I want to go home.